Yo, this is Vile Corruption. Holla at me. And I'm here to bring you a terrible book. And this is called A Kim Reaper Vampire Island. Oh. It's by Sarah Graylie, and it's just as awful as it looks. And what book would be complete without the undamaged haircut, right? Oh, and it's about two lesbians. One of them is a Grim Reaper, and the other is a little fat brown girl. I guess that's supposed to make her endearing. Oh, and they have this soy boy cuck sidekick here, who I just want him to die too. Anywho, so basically, she's coming to visit her girlfriend, who's not answering the, little Grim Reaper bitch is coming to visit her girlfriend, who's not answering the fucking phone. So she creates a portal with her magical sight that's also just as badly drawn as her. Oh wait, before I go too far though, let's read the synopsis here. Kim Reaper. Kim and Becca are your average university student couple. They're both short, fat, and ugly. Except for the fact that Kim's part-time job is being a Grim Reaper. But after violating Grim Reaper code by saving Becca's life, Kim is now stuck being on-call for anything the Grim Reapers want. Thankfully, dating Becca is totally worth it. If they ever got to spend any time together. I'm sorry, but this little soy boy dude is the ugliest fucker I have ever seen in my fucking life. I want him to die so much. I just want him to die so badly. And after, violating the laws of space and time, to visit her fat girlfriend and her ugly cohort here. She gets back just in time to see them watching teen vampire drama, and then the preceding panels consist of the most boring fucking conversation possible, and it's both them basically talking about how much they love vampire teen drama. Oh my god. What hipster ass millennial fucking book would be complete without pseudo fucking cursing vampire teen freaking drama? I hate this so fucking much. God damn, I hate the way these characters talk and the way they look and the way they act. I just want them all to combust and save me from this horror that is whatever this shit is. God, they took the fucking Scott Pilgrim art style and just made it so ugly. And again, what SJW book here would be complete without the I'm damaged fucking haircut? Fuck this shit. And now now they're talking about how much they love vampires and how much they want to hang out with vampires. And Kim is vampires are fucking boring and ridiculous, and they're just cocksure of themselves, and they're arrogant and haughty and shit in their little vampire island castle. And these two are they're obsessed with vampires, so they want to go visit the vampires. And then Kim's okay, well, she lets her little fat friend, she takes her little fat girlfriend and her ugly fucking boyfriend there, and they go visit the fucking vampires. But first they gotta dress like fucking hipsters, because that's apparently how vampires dress, like fucking hipsters. So they put on fucking scars, because what evokes vampires more than fucking scars? It's so stupid and idiotic, and it angers me. The stupid angers me. Just totally shit. We have scars! Yay! Because that's apparently how vampires dress now, fucking hipsters. Anyway, after taking a portal, they go to the island where the vampires live, and then they knock on the door, and the vampires are all having a party, and it's just everybody's yeah, we're just chilling out, man, drinking blood soup and shit. I don't fucking know. He's drinking, the little hipster dude starts drinking something, and it turns out to be blood. There's someone, staring at them from afar for some fucking reason. Little fat girl is, understandably creeped the fuck out, because, some dude is just, creeping on them from a distance and shit. And Kim has to be oh, And Kim's with her little fat girlfriend, and they're like, oh, I love being with you. I love being with you too. I love you more than I love chocolate cake. And they start like hugging and dancing and shit. And then like she's like, Becca, I really wanna like explore you. And Becca's like, I wanna explore you too. Like they didn't really say that. It's some lame fucking bullshit about how she wants Kim to like her like little soy cuck friend there, little ugly fucker, because like he's her bestest friend. He listens to her problems. He likes the same pizza. He likes board games despite the long setup. He pays his rent on time and he's a tidy housemate. And Kim's like, that dude's a fuck. I don't want to hang out with him. And she's like, that's not cool. And Kim's like, okay, I guess you can hang out with your ugly friend there. So but before she can go anywhere, like she gets rung up, like she gets a call from the other Grim Reapers, and they're like, you gotta come work for us, bitch, because you're our house slave right now. And she's like, okay, I'll go see you, massa. Anyway, so like she just tells her fat girlfriend and her ugly friend there to just say you like biting people and you're vampires, and just to pretend like you're vampires, because if you don't, I like this random vampire in a hijab just out of nowhere, because if you don't, like, the vampires will fucking kill the shit out of you. Anywho, so this little soy cuck is a fucking vegan, so he's like, hey, do you guys have any vegan options for your food? And they're like, say that again, LOL, because apparently, and he asked that because apparently on his stupid fucking teen vampire drama show, one of the vampires is vegan, which makes no sense and contradicts the idea of a vampire. But whatever, what is life? Anywho, little soy boy here fucking cuts the shit out of himself on this fucking chair and starts bleeding all over himself. And then the other and she tries to cover up the wound, but the other vampires see it and they're like, oh shit, it's on now. And then they start chasing after him because, you know, like, they're vampires and these two are alive and they just want to eat the shit out of these two. So they start running, slam the door. She punches one of the little vampire bats and they slam the door, and then she has to convince him to hang out with her girlfriend, and he's like, I don't know, she seems like kind of a bitch. And she's like, my girlfriend's like mad chill, homie. And he's like, okay, I guess I'll hang out with your bitchy girlfriend. So no one cares about Kim. And like, what's funny is that this book is more about Kim's fat, ugly girlfriend and her ugly fucking like male friend there than it is about Kim herself. One of the vampires is a good guy, I guess, and he's like, I'll save you guys from these other poorly drawn fucking vampires, because like, you're friends of Kim and I'm cool with Kim and we chill together, and sometimes that bitch lets me eat her out. Anyway, so that was Kim Reaper. That's it. They just fly away and it ends on like a little cliffhanger, and the vampires are chasing after him, and that was stupid. Like, all of this was fucking crap. I hate this book. I really do. It's fucking stupid and it's full of shit. Anywho, whatever. Bye. Like, subscribe, something with the bell. I don't give a shit. Do whatever the fuck you want to.